guys, Laura here from What Laura Likes. So today's video is going to be a preview to the KonMari series that is starting February 4th. So if you guys don't know, I'm a really big fan of the KonMari method of tidying up. That said, I have never made it through Komono completely. And with the new Netflix series launching recently, I have just been inspired to go through my house once again completely, and we've been in our house for a year, so really good time to kind of go through it and declutter. And I know that a lot of you are decluttering or you're on the brink of decluttering, and so I really wanted to bring you this series where for 8 weeks we are going to do what they do on the TV show and go through category by category and tidy up our house. Now, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, 8 weeks, I'm not gonna get done 8 weeks. That's okay, but the videos are gonna start on February 4th and go through the end of March. So down below in the description, I'm going to have what each week's topic will be. And the way this is actually working is this has turned it into a collab, which I'm really excited about. There are, I think, 4 other Catholic YouTubers doing this with me. I will, of course, put their channels down below. You're gonna wanna make sure that you subscribe to my channel as well as their channels and ring the notification bell for each channel so that you don't miss these videos. Because, I don't know, but if you're like me, I devour KonMari videos. And there was a lot that came out when the initial, not this one, but the initial book came out. And then, it's kind of died down. And I want to make a resurgence, but what's really interesting is that, myself and the other Catholic YouTubers are Catholic. And so there are some parts of the Marie Kondo method that might seem a little bit odd to a Catholic. I don't know about you, but if you watch the show and you watched her greet the house, it's a little bit New Agey, right? The house is I think it's really sweet and respectful, and honestly, I'm a little bit of a hippie at heart, I guess. And so to me, it always feels really, I think it's really sweet to greet the house or thank your clothes. But my other Catholic YouTubers have reminded me that that is a little bit not Catholic. And so it does make sense to thank God for the home, to appreciate your home, but perhaps not welcome your home your home had some kind of spirit. And also, you will see that in my clothes video that I already filmed, I thanked my clothes, and I shouldn't have done that. You can thank God for your clothes. I do think it's nice though to hold each piece in your hand and to, if it doesn't spark joy, to say thank you to God for, which is probably what I was doing subconsciously, let's just say, for that item, and then discard it. It gives you a better sense of peace about discarding a piece of clothing or letting that piece of clothing or whatever item it is leave your home. So, long story short, it's a collab. It's gonna be amazing. I really hope that you're gonna be joining me on this journey. I think the idea is that these are supposed to be really motivational videos, and you can do these in a week's time if you are diligent. So the way it breaks down, I think, don't hold me to this, the actual schedule is down below, is that the first week is clothes, right? So you take all your clothes out of the closet, out of the laundry basket, wherever it is, you throw them all on your bed, and you go through and you just pull out the things that spark joy. Whatever doesn't spark joy gets the axe, okay? That's just kind of how it is. Now, this isn't joy the same joy that Jesus gives us, but this is joy have I worn this in the last year? Do I feel heavy when I'm wearing it? I think she does have something to her when she says that when you wear things that you enjoy, it kind of feels light, and there's this sense of I feel good in this, and this is part of who I am, and not who I am, but you guys know what I mean. It's something I feel comfortable in, and I feel it honors my body because our bodies are intermingled with our souls. We're like this. That's not our souls are just trapped in our bodies. That video is coming later on in the year. So our clothes are important, and then the next category is books. So my plan this week, I haven't done it yet, is to actually gather all my books up and only my books. Now, that's another thing, is we're not doing our kids' stuff and we're not doing our husband's things. This is just our stuff. So is your house gonna look the same way it looks in the Tidying Up with Marie Kondo show? Probably not, because unless your husband is doing this with you, there's still gonna be his things around. But like Marie Kondo says over and over again in her original book, and then this is the Spark Joy book, which is like kind of like the nitty gritty how-to, which I really enjoy this book. That, and I'll have both the books linked down below. But we have to start with ourselves, right? Just like anything, we have to start with ourselves and motivate our husbands and children and not nag. Now, I may be doing a kids series KonMari in the summer because my kids actually are pretty good at letting go and we cull things all the time. We definitely need to go through the kids' books. So that may be coming this summer. But for now, this is just our stuff, right? So, okay, so our clothes, our books, and then we're gonna get into papers. So our papers, which, oh, I'm so bad at papers, but I'm gonna do my best to do it all in a week. Oh my gosh, I might have some late nights that week. And then the following week, we start jumping into Komono. Komono is like everything else. So there's gonna be a kitchen week. There's gonna be a bathrooms week. Now, if you have more than one bathroom, which most of you do, then you're going to grab everything out of all the cupboards of every bathroom and kind of, because they all can have the same kind of thing, you know? So anyway, there'll be like an office day, like office supply type day. There'll be an electronics day, that kind of stuff. You know, the Komono in your house, the stuff that kind of fills your house up, all the little gadgets and things. And then we're gonna do a garage day week, which, oh, my garage, that might be a long week for me too. But I really am committed to like doing this. I really think that it's worth it to purge. And I really do like how Marie Kondo does it by category. And she does it that way so that you guys go through your house and gather all your pens and just see how many rooms you have pens in. And maybe that makes sense. Obviously, like you're gonna need pens in different parts of the house. But until you grab all your pens together, I can't think, like all your body lotions from all the different bathrooms in one, I don't know, you think of like what you have. Or even all the papers that are in your house and you put them all in one spot, you don't realize how much you have. So that's why we do it by category. The final category is sentimental. That'll be the week that we go through any of the clothes that you couldn't get rid of because they're sentimental. Obviously photos, keepsakes, maybe gifts that you weren't sure if you could part with or not. And so the way this is going to work is that you're going to see me purging a bit, and I'm also going to talk to you a bit about that category. And the other YouTubers are going to take different approaches. Some will do it like me, some will have kind of a spin-off kind of thing. So I'm really excited to see how everyone handles it. And no one's perfect. We are all just a bunch of Catholic women who are embracing this KonMari method with a Catholic slant and wanting to get our homes more peacefully. There is a book that's a Catholic minimalism book that I have read that I found really wonderful. But she goes room by room, so that's where I guess the difference is, and I really want to try to do the KonMari way. Now, if you're interested in that book, it's going to be linked down below as well. Actually, it's always linked down below because it's one of my top favorite books. And it's in my favorites. But do make sure that you subscribe to my channel and the other channels. They're going to be every Monday. So every Monday starting February 4th. I think it goes through the end of March. If we have to change up our schedule and throw in an extra day in there, like a catch-up day week, we can do that. We obviously just want to be done before Easter, which is really exciting, right? I think at this point, we finish up right before Easter if we can stay on track. So, God bless. Have a beautiful day. If you are joining us, please comment down below, let me know. Or if you were in the middle, if you like the KonMari method, comment down below. And I hope to see you guys February 4th. So, God bless, and I'll see you next Monday in my next video. Bye.